Good morning. Today I'm going to give you a garden tour. I just got all my beds cleaned out, freshly mulched, added compost to my beds and my yard. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to go around the yard and look around. Don't know how this is going to sound with my wind chimes. It's pretty windy today, but my tulips are blooming. They're looking so good. Let me see if I can come in and give you a close-up. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I know next year I need to do more yellow because I love that pop of yellow with this red and pink. Then I'll back up. This is my snowball viburnum is full of buds. It is just about ready to take off. Oh yeah, there's a sneak peek of my raised beds. I got one box built. Got a lot of gladiolus popping up, daffodils. My camellia had a bunch of buds on it, and then we had a pretty cold spell and now they look like they're all dead. Got hyacinth, salvia. I do have some amaryllis bulbs coming up over here on this side. Look like they're gonna make it this year. Those I planted last year. This is my ginkgo. Starting to swell a little bit, but it's going to be another month before I see any of it. Lots of hyacinths, roses. My ferns are not coming back. That's a geranium I grew last year from seeds. Kept it in my greenhouse and it's looking good. It's my agapanthus. There's some pots that I potted up. My lemon cypress is not gonna make it. This one is doing, still got a little bit of green on it, but I don't think it's gonna make it. There's more agapanthus, more amaryllis. This is a maple that I grew from seed. It's about probably 4 years old. It's starting to swell a little bit. Then I have lots of Japanese maples. This one's not showing any leaf production yet, but it's getting there. I thinned out my Landseer. This maple is putting out new leaves. Let's see if that'll focus in on those leaves. And here's some more right here. This maple is swelling. See if you can see those leaves. Here's my snowdrops. I just love the snowdrops with the little green speck on them. My heucheras are coming back, starting to show a little bit of color. And this maple is putting on some nice leaves. See if I can focus in on that. That is my favorite part about Japanese maples, is their new growth. When they get so beautiful in the spring. That is a chrysanthemum. My limelight hydrangea is starting to put out a little bit of growth. If you look, you can see just a few of the summer phlox popping through. My pomegranate tree's putting out a little bit. The oak leaf hydrangea, it's looking good. Let's go back around and look at the tulips around the big tree. Oh, they're just so pretty. I'm so happy with my tulip production. I know I planted twice as many tulips, but the squirrels got a lot of them. But they did leave a few for me. You can still see some of the compost and the corn gluten meal in my yard. Let me back up and give you a shot of all these snowdrops. Oh, they're so pretty. I have lots of things planted around the light pole, but they're just not popping up yet. This is down the sidewalk. I have a few daffodils blooming. A lot of buds coming out. A lot of larkspur, poppies, and bluebonnets over here. They pretty much got covered up with the mulch, but they'll come back out. See, those are pretty big larkspur out there. Some more larkspur. The tips of these daffodils got hit by the cold spell. I don't know if they're gonna still bloom or not. These are daylilies, the Stella or daylilies. I have a bunch of daylilies back here and irises. Then we'll move over to the greenhouse. Got a few things popping up over here, some daylilies and some of the gladiolas are popping up. My primrose is still looking good, and so is my alyssum. Inside the greenhouse, I have lots of seeds coming up pretty good. My cosmos is getting a little leggy. I think it's going to be warm enough tomorrow, though. I can set them out and try to strengthen them up a little bit. English lavender, basil, a couple of little geraniums that survive there. There's some more primrose and dianthus. And here are my gardenias that I'm growing from cuttings. If you'll see if I can zoom in on that. Still haven't learned how to work this camera yet with the Cinemax. You can see some new growth on the gardenias. I think they're going to turn out pretty good. This is some lupin that I'm growing from seed. It's looking pretty good, pretty healthy. Here's some more geraniums. Cosmos, these cosmos are the seashell cosmos, which is kind of like a double bloom. Still got lots of basil. This is a maple that I grew from seed. I think this one is about 2 years old now. This is its second year. That's probably about 30 inches tall. It's got a good strong stalk on it. And this is my avocado. You can see the new growth coming up at the bottom. I started to throw it away because the leaves, it got froze. Then I saw that new growth down at the bottom. I said, oh, I'm gonna keep that. I cut the top out of the North Fork pine. Don't know if it's gonna make it yet or not. I cannot remember the name of this, but it's that real pretty spiky purple flower that I showed you in a video I got when I bought my roses. Can't remember the name of it though. Then here's the other side of the greenhouse. I got some pansies and dianthus down there. There's 2 clears that I bought to plant at somebody else's house. And I have the lamb's ear that I dug up. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video here so it's not too long. Thank you so much for watching today. Y'all get out there and get those hands dirty and have a blessed day. See you in the next video.